The Shimanami Kaido, a 70-kilometer cycle over 6 bridges connecting the island through Japan's Seto inland sea. Ever since I watched Abroad in Japan's video on it way back, it had been on my bucket list. The only problem was, well, I'm unfit. 70 kilometers sounded fun on paper, but in reality, I honestly had no idea what I was in for. Our journey started in Osaka. Instead of blasting straight to Onomichi on the bullet train, we hopped down on local trains to break the journey up a bit. This brought us to Kuroshiki, which has this preserved canal area dating back to the Edo period, so 400 years ago. But yeah, it's very nice. Highly recommend. Anyway, when we finally reached Onomichi, nerves definitely kicked in. We hadn't organized, anything. Bikes, no. Luggage transfer, no. We didn't even know where we were going to be staying along the way. We have arrived here to the beautiful port/seaside village/town of Onomichi. So we're going to squeeze in a bit of exploring, and then we're going to have to organize our bikes, which we have not done yet, but I'm assuming we can figure it out. We also need to transfer our luggage. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. We made our way to this lovely hostel called Lemon Sea Onomichi. Now, we arrived quite a while before check-in, so we dropped our bags off at reception and went exploring. I had buried in my notes a suggestion from my past self to go on the Onomichi temple walk whilst in town. We started this walk off at the end, looping backwards from the east side of town with the intention of making it back to our hostel on the west side of town for check-in. Onomichi is really a small coastal port town, so for it to have over 25 temples is a bit of an anomaly. The walk consists of walking up and down the hilly back streets over the course of 2.5 kilometers, and it gets pretty tough in some spots, both physically and directionally. Towards the end for us, the climax was the cable car up to Senkoji Park. You can walk up, but fuck that. Once you get to the top, there's this super brutalist observation platform, and it provided a bit of an overlook as to what we had to expect henceforth. Speaking of, we had some orange flavored ice cream, then headed back down. It was actually a bit of a maze to get through to the end of the walk. The temples aren't all breathtaking. Some of them are quite small, but it's a vibey little thing to do while you're here for sure. I mean, if it wasn't graveyards, it'd be so aesthetic. What a beautiful day out that was. Hey, konnichiwa. So if you are going to do this, that's the start. For reference, it is 5:11 now. We started at 1:40, 1:50ish, so it doesn't take long. The sun was setting, the vibes were astronomical. Once we checked in, we were super positive that nothing was going to stand in our way.
Night. So it's going to be way worse weather tomorrow. So it'd have to be the next day.
The next morning, we were able to have a chat to the guys in the lobby about our dilemma. You see, we obviously don't have bikes of our own, so we imagined that once you got to Onomichi, you could just go to any of the hundreds of bike rental places and pick one up easy. But yeah, that was definitely a fantasy. There's basically 2 companies that manage bike rental for the Shimanami Kaido. One being the bike manufacturer Giant, who rent out pretty high-end race bikes. They were pretty pricey, and for what it's worth, they were all booked out. Next was the Rent-A-Cycle guys, who had more novice bikes, including the pedal assist bikes that we were hoping for. Basically, line bikes with baskets so we could carry our shit. The only problem there was the reservations had to be done 3 days prior, or it was up to chance to rent on the day, first come, first served.
And do you think there will be bikes at that time?
Speaking of shit to carry, if we didn't figure out how to get our suitcases to Imabari before we got there, we'd be trying to cycle there whilst dragging our bags. Luckily, there's a kind of joined company that the guy from the bike rental place was able to direct us to.
Perfect. How much?
2,200 yen per package.
Okay, that's no bag.
And cashier.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for your help.
It's all coming up peaches, mate.
So, the only real concern now is that this is going to be the weather tomorrow. It's not perfect, but it's by no means bad. Basically, at this moment, it felt like we were juggling chance. There were 2 unknown variables, weather and bike availability. Behind the scenes, we were considering booking extra nights here and there to wait out the weather, but availability down the line would start to become like a bit of a train crash. You see, it became apparent to us that it made sense to split up the Shimanami Kaido over 2 days, mainly because I didn't want to not be able to stop and take photos when I wanted just because we were on a time crunch. We decided, whatever comes of it, we have to get up early the next morning, bright and early, and sprint to the dock to get the bikes, or we're fucked. So this is what morning looks like. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so look, after all that stress, we were the first there and had 0 hiccups. It went about as good as it could. I think we were overthinking how many people would just show up first thing, but in fairness, the language barrier did make it seem if we didn't get there first, then it'd be game over. Still, if you're gonna do this, I definitely recommend booking ahead. That was dumb. We picked up our bikes and took them back to ours, packed our bags, had a spot of breakfast, then dropped our bags off at the baggage transfer place, and then we were free.
Well, hopefully that worked.
Yeah. Today's destination was our little homestay on Ohmishima Island, a measly 40-ish kilometers from where we stood. How hard could it be? On the road again. We look fucking so gangster right now, bruh. Yeah, first up, ferry. We need to get onto the first island. First order of business, it's boat time. Please pay the fare on the ferry. As you may see, 110 yen. Yeah, boy. So yeah, you don't start the Shimanami Kaido by cycling straight from Onomichi station. This ferry takes you across to Mukaishima Island. The crossings are frequent during cycling hours, and it's only like 110 yen. Will and I took this time to consult the map, as, well, we didn't exactly know where this boat was taking us. A bit of ferry to school. Not very efficient, is it? So, I reckon we are... no idea. Methinks we goes this way. I'm just gonna mindlessly follow the blue line and hope I don't die. Cool, so, the Shimanami Kaido. We are starting our first bit on the road. Directions are abysmal. Imabari, this way. Says go right. Is that, we're at the end of our first island?
Yeah.
See, that was easy as. Only 746 more to go. Just gonna go here. First little stop ski.
We were here, now we're here.
Right, so which are we gonna go?
So we go over and then
Is this the red bridge that we can see right here?
that's this.
Okay.
And then we gotta
So we're literally almost there.
we gotta go right. Nah, but we have to
The extension. Alright, back on the road. You done know it, babe. Let's go, baby. This place is beautiful. I want to stop again. It might not be the bridge we are thinking about. Hey, so it was the wrong bridge the whole time. Great. Tuck. You can tell we're not used to paper maps. Turns out we were not there at all, but after an extra 3-ish kilometers, we made it to the bridge's on-ramp. Wow. Left here. This is definitely the way onto the bridge. It's actually very nice and peaceful. We got some bamboo, got some whatever that is. Konnichiwa. We were so close to giving up. We were looking at like because the weather obviously it's not perfect, but the forecast said it was raining and like practically 100% rain all day.
if we managed to find accommodation for tonight and tomorrow that wasn't going to be $1 million, I think we would have just booked it and then knocked up.
Yeah, because
so worried about like the weather and not getting bikes. Blah, blah,
so close. Oh, it says it there. Imabari, 67 Ks. Anyway, we've done a certain amount of Ks. And look at our reward. Oh, I see the bridge. Bro, you can take peds on this. Fuck, that is so much better. Oh, you go underneath it. That's lit, as Travis Scott says. We've got to be able to stop, eh? I got to get this on my iPhone device. We are currently riding Pom de Bridge Dam. Surely we can stop somewhere. Maybe on the other side. Reckon slow down. Out of my watch. Maybe it would be lit to stop and take photos somehow. That was so nice. Oh, it's quite cold though. It's quite windy up in those bitches. I wish there was like a balcony almost, so you could go and take photos. Because obviously the view across the middle of the bridge is going to be pretty darn epic. All right, we rolling?
We go left and then it should take us down that way and then we ride around the island.
Can we go there? Woohoo! That's chilly. Let's go! Oh, Le Mans. Wait, what's the race? Tour de Fridge. That was the Innoshima Bridge, one of the big early statement pieces of the Shimanami Kaido. It's a 1,270 meter suspension bridge that opened in the early 1980s. It was a record setter when it was built, and it gives you a real sense of the scale right off the bat. One down, 6 to go.
That was fun.
We pedaled our merry way 9.3 kilometers along the blue line across Innoshima. This island apparently had some pretty cool stuff on it. We set our sights on some ancient ruins, but our map reading skills didn't quite get us there.
This is so 2011 tsunami video footage area. Pedal assist is doing the absolute most right now. The good thing about having to go up is that you can go down. Woo. I just had an immediate thought about how bad it would be to get a puncture right now. So vibey, like, it just puts you in the best mood. I'm kind of getting hungry though. Literally perfect timing.
The Soge.
Oh, I miss good bread. What a vibey spot as well. Let's go.
These specific smoothies
Are so fucking good. Skull them every time. It's like impossible not to.
All right, we have peed, eaten, satisfactory morning tea.
So what do you reckon? Maybe in an hour we try to find like a lunch.
Yeah. I'm just thinking now that the sun is like just breaking. Oh fuck! The sun is just breaking through and everyone's like all happy and vibesy and I'm fed. I'm so stoked we're doing this. And I've said it already, but we were so close to not doing it. So close. Wow, that's aesthetic. You can see it behind me now. Look. That was close.
Really missed it, eh?
So yeah, bridge number 2. This is the Ikuchi Bridge, a 790 meter cable stayed bridge that links Innoshima to Ikuchijima. It was finished in the early 90s, and the good thing about this one is that you could actually ride on top.
Konnichiwa. Oh my! Is that even a cherry blossom? It's like pure white. This is the way anyway, eh? This is fucked. Wow. Can't let them get in front of us again. This is so sick. The views are crazy, family. Let's go. Wait, I just spent that whole time watching the video. I wasn't even looking at the view. Can you see it from down there? Top 10 wheel moments. What a day, eh? And we got 2 days of this and we're not even halfway done. Back sketch. That bridge was much better than the first one purely because there wasn't this fence the whole time. Like you could see over the barrier. Really made you feel like you were actually on a bridge. It was a shorter one though, eh? Apparently the last bridge of the the last one on the trip is like 4 Ks. That's an engineering marvel, mate. I think that's where we are. Are you consulting too?
So it should hook down to the right somewhere.
Should we just hit it? Woohoo! Follow the blue line as per instructed by the man at the thing. Oh, look at that beautiful palm tree.
This is a good photo.
Not. These little on and off ramp things are my favorite. You get away from the road a bit. Freedom to ride your bike as fast as you can. Bro's yapping, but he's having fun. Look at the view. Konnichiwa. This map that we were using suggested a stop at this ice cream spot called Dolce, which was roughly 4 kilometers from the bridge.
Hello. Oh, getting a double scoop chocolate chip is sea salt.
Really?
Sea salt milk plus.
It's melted, but sea salt milk. This is actually my second take doing this, but oh my god. Tastes like salty milk. Let's roll. I'd never tried salted milk ice cream before, but I rate it. I think we took the L though, as apparently the local citrus fruits grown here in Seto are harvested and made into gelato. This area is actually famous for citrus. Seto earned a reputation as a domestic lemon/orange heartland thanks to the mild Seto climate. We started to notice lemon and orange motifs like everywhere. It seemed to be a part of the island's like identity, although when we reached the next town, it really felt like that was kind of all that was left.
Do you want to stop for food or do you want
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Or do we just go all the way around until we get
ice cream?
to...
No, we'll go shopping street. We'll stop and have a... It's 12:28. Like, we've got all bloody day.
There is also a famous 3-story pagoda somewhere up there. Up there? I think so.
I don't see it. So, we're here. We're going to go here, and then we'll go up here to here. Okay, very good. I smell food. Orange. Oh, it's just bags of oranges. Kind of not keen for that. So this is said shopping street that we just saw on the map, literally 35 seconds ago. This place would have been so lit in its heyday. It's definitely past a point now, like you can tell brain drain has happened and it's so like dilapidated. But they love oranges. Okay, where were we? At the end of this little road anyway. The three-tiered pagoda is there. Okay, so there are two temple things in the area. There's Kosanji, the big showpiece temple in Satoda, built in the 1930s. Sprawling grounds with like over-the-top reconstructions, marble caves, and like art museum vibes, aka the one that I assume most of the tourists go to. And here, Kojoji Temple, home to a 3-story pagoda that's nearly 600 years old, standing quietly on the hillside. It's one of those places that makes you realize like how layered these islands are. I don't know. It might not be as manicured, but I feel like going to the older OG stuff is better than seeing like a reconstruction, even if it is really hard to find a place to park your bike. All right. Food time. Might this be something? Dine-in reception. Ouch. Lemon don. Yeah, I thought you had to. That was so quick.
We just ride along the coast for a bit, and then we're at the bridge, and then we cross the bridge.
Yeah.
Do you want to find out where we are? Like where we're going?
There. So you got.
We have
For those in the back,
we have a ways to go.
we're going from here to here. We also had to equip jumper because it's quite cold. Anything else to report on? Food was good, ordered way too much. Typical. So according to maps, a 2-hour 28-minute walk, or a 23-minute drive. So we're probably gonna be like an hour and 40. Fuck, that's a mish. Let's get a shoulder road.
No, we'll be like an hour max.
Oh, true. Thank you. We kind of locked in for this last portion. It was cold and a bit miserable, and the idea of bed sounded like superb. Our last bridge of the day was Tatara Bridge. It's the heavyweight of the group, a cable stay bridge with a main span of around 890 meters, and it opened in 1999. And it's the sort of bridge that kind of gives you like sweeping views and a real sense of distance. On the other side, we noticed that the sakura were popping off. Would you look at that? Oh, wow. Arrows both point this way. There's a massive fucking pink tree. Holy shit, this might be photo of the century. Are you seeing that? Do you guys want a photo? Hey. No worries. Follow the blue line, follow the blue line. Down there seems to be off the blue path. Oh yeah, we do need to go off the blue path. We'll get to the bottom and then figure it out.
Yeah, it says, I think it's like...
Secret tunnel. Oh wow, look. A butch. You ever seen a beach next to that?
No shit.
What the fucking skibbity? Look at that. When have you ever seen that next to a beach? Fuck, you know. Oh, dude, apparently it's gonna be lit according to Will's reaction just then. It's sick? That's fucking... So many steps. Oh, wow. What a detour.
Sakura are so beautiful.
Okay, whatever he said then. Yes, my seat is so comfy. Fuck yeah. Okay. Will and I were just discussing in our very Australian perspective that it's so weird that pretty much all of these islands, like this little islands in the middle of butt fuck nowhere, have like heaps of infrastructure, like so much infrastructure. Like these bridges are mega projects. And what, just to connect the islands, and I guess it's connecting the mainland, but every island that we've gone through has been like full of just like default Japanese stuff. So cool.
Tell us all from like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
when they had a boom or some shit.
Yeah.
Faux shizzle manizza. In peak season, this little park area. Oh look, like that's a camping place. So yeah, this little area would be absolutely fucking teeming with the cherry blossom trees. Or sakura. Contender for the most aesthetic family mart in the world. Alright, from here was the home stretch for day one, and I couldn't have been more stoked. Don't get me wrong, it was an amazing day, but some of those hills were cooked, and the pedal assist only gets you so far. The idea of doing another 40 kilometers that day would have been so grim. I'm so happy we split it up. Bastard camera. It looks like we're here, but... Oh yeah, it says something. I think this is it. Do we, park bikes? Okay, alright.
Our accommodation for the night was a place called Guesthouse Tonari. This little area north of the Tatara Bridge seemed to be where majority of the accommodation was. I guess it's essentially the halfway point, so it makes sense. We paid 7,800 yen for the both of us for the night. The host was great, the beds were nice and big. You are in a bit of a plywood dorm, but it's all we needed for the night to get rested and ready for the next day.
That's at least an inch.
It's a restaurant. I don't think it's like...
Rise and grind. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:45. We slept maxed to check out, so we'd be energized for the ride to come.
The ride to come?
We're gonna go get our battery changed on these puppies because we currently have 50%, and although that does kind of make sense, we don't want to be stuck on the last leg just like fucking having to manually ride a bike. That'd be so stupid. But after we change the batteries, we're gonna get some breakfast and hit the fucking road. On the road again. Alright.
Back to it again.
Yeah, let's go. And just like that, it was beautiful as ever this morning.
One thing to know if you're renting an e-bike along the Shimanami Kaido is that the battery won't last the full 2 days. Luckily, there are battery exchange stations dotted along the way. They're usually located at the rental terminals in the main towns on each island, places like Seto, Ōmishima, Hakatajima, and Imabari. The system's simple. You just swap your drain battery out for a fully charged one, no extra cost, as long as you're still within like the rental period. Also, these bikes do burn battery pretty heavily going uphill. Keep that in mind for later in the video.
Food check. These are the best in the world. This is an essential. Sandwich of salt and a cacophony of wraps. Still there. I love this country. All right, back on road.
All right, breakfast done. Now time to make our way towards Ohmishima Bridge, the shortest on the Shimanami Kaido at only 328 meters. You only really spend like 2 kilometers on Hakatajima. To break up the journey, we stopped in this little car park to get a look at the upcoming Hakatajima Bridge.
Cool moto compo. Nice.
Like outfit.
No,
It's just like shell.
it is. I imagine the water to be quite gross as well.
Right.
Like,
It looks pretty good.
like when you're walking in, and then you get it like stuck on your toes. What a beautiful, beautiful place to stop. Look at that. Can't stop recording, eh? Look at that view ski. So, obviously this island, we were on it for very limited time. The next island, we're gonna go across it, right? And then it's the last bridge. We've still got to catch a 2-hour train to Matsuyama. But I reckon the pool at our place, we spend way too much money on this place because Matsuyama is absolutely way too expensive for its own good. Maybe because we booked it last minute. Anyway, I'm keen as just to literally hop in the pool, have 6 or 7 beers. Nah, just joking. Oh. I need to concentrate on the road, not what I'm about to say next. I've gone all red. Alright, huck to the bridge. Ow, ow. Would you look at that view? Syndicate project.
This bridge is actually 2 different types of bridges that use an island as a bit of a stepping stone. The first is a box girder bridge at 325 meters, then an 840 meter suspension bridge. That's probably what maybe why the name is hyphenated. Who knows?
Finally, little spot. Oh, why do they not have these on all bridges? So this is where we are. I knew it. There was an island in between. So over there should look also lit. We've got to go all the way through this bad boy, 20-something Ks, and then look at the scattiness of this. That's a long ass bridge. So then we go all the way to here. No way. Okay, no. Surely we just go there. Anyway, from there, train to fucking whoop whoop Matsuyama. Now you get it. Still a long way to go. Chemtrails. Thank you, map. Oh, you can go on this island? You wanna go down there? Actually, looks really steep. Cool. Well, it's a little bit more aesthetic, but the light being right there kind of makes everything a bit dull. But there's no time like the present, and the present is a gift. Whatever. Go! Go! Hey! I probably want to stop here, don't I? Yes. Ouch! I've done this the wrong way.
Honestly, all the little points of interest are like off the path. We could try go to the observatory park, but it's gonna be up hills.
Or
Like Will said, the majority of the things to do on this island required getting off the blue path, and that went against everything we knew. After the bridge off-ramp, you start to notice this super turbulent blue water going through the Funaori Seto Strait.
water is so bloody blue. You see that? First of all, the fucking current is so fast. Maybe I'll show you on my phone. It's so fast. You don't want to get stuck in that. Also, I need the answers to my questions. Should we or should we not try to get over there? Oh wow, they got shoved away. Wow, can you see that? I'll show you. Some scenes though, eh boys? Let's go.
Yeah, so that island is called Ōmishima, and its history comes from the pirate days. The tiny island holds the ruins of a sea castle once used by the Ōshima Murakami, a maritime clan that controlled these waters. It looks like you can do day trips to the island, as there's definitely boats somewhat drifting across the current, but like, I couldn't imagine pirates successfully navigating these waters like back then in like wooden boats with masts. Like, wow.
Look at pirate ship. What do you know about sea turtles? I the pearl. What do you be? Be bottom. How cool. And this is exactly why you go places on a whim. You'd never ever find something as random as this. I mean, okay, you probably would find it somewhere else, but you wouldn't find this one if you didn't do exactly what we did.
Some insight.
Thanks.
That's like hit the bell.
Yeah. Let's go. Alright.
I think that Sakura tree might have been the most perfect one I've ever seen. Anyway, from here, we meandered across Ōshima, battling hills, a sore ass.
The pain that I'm experiencing isn't from, like, it isn't there. It's only there when I sit on this specific seat.
And eventually, a rumbling stomach.
Oh, standing up is now very sore. I see a place called Radburger. It's literally, it's literally right there.
Brad.
Okay, burger spot. It's good that we found this, because we didn't have to detour much off of the path. And this island, I'm gonna say it, not as aesthetic.
But there's a lot that's like not on the water.
Yeah.
So you're going through more like town and stuff.
Yeah. That's juicy as fuck. Bit of a random turn of events there. So, as we were eating our burger, they came out to us and they were like, "They are wonderful, can we get a photo?" or some shit like that. And we're like, what? This translation?
On Translate app.
And then Will heard that they said, what was it, kakoi? And then they were like, handsome too. So we just assumed they wanted to take a photo of us for some reason. Funnily enough, they did. And we just ended up getting a photo with them for their Instagram. Just not even burger related. Just, just us two. Maybe they heard us saying that.
Holding the receipt.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Well, the burger was good.
The burger was good. I'm happy to take a photo. For
Another motor combo. Must be a thing. I've got toothpaste all down my shirt. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I just look like an absolute goon. Funny experience though. Gotta love it. If you're ever in whatever this place is, come to Rad Burger. The burgers are good. All four of them.
Where are we?
So, for reference, we started over here. Now we're all the way over here.
Oh, so we're like, okay, so
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
So we just need to go.
I need to make it to this. I'll
Corridor.
put this in my pants.
Okay. It's go time.
Man, to this day, I still have no idea why they took that photo with us. Maybe they thought we were some big-time influencers because I was recording in the shop. It was nice though. Shout out to them.
Mount Kiro View Park. This is an ascent on a red run to the observatory. We've seen two groups of people go up here first already. It's gonna be tough, but I'm tougher. I'm crying already. 3.7 Ks. That's an extendo clip on the journey. It'll burn off that burger. Let's do this.
Hello.
Hey, hello again. See that sign? Fork. Good thing we changed out the batteries. Imagine going up this. Hello, tree. Beautiful thing. Wow! What? 5 years on this bike. What? What? I want to be doing that. Why can't there be perpetual downhill?
Dude, isn't it 5 years? Wait, what?
What a beautiful little grove. 2k to the top. That sign said 1.5 Ks. We're closing in. It's better when we're chatting. I forget about how uphill we are. It's a long graft. I'm so excited to go down. This is so hard. It's gonna be spectacular when we get up there. This is fucked. Riding up this. Worth it though, every moment. 0.3 Ks to the top. Let's go. See, look, my bike's cut out. And then it just goes back in. Holy fuck. That's so sick. Fucking hell, that's so shit. But so worth it. Look at that shit, bro. That shit right there. Made it all work. That's cool. Yeah, see, now that I've like let my bike cool down for a bit, the motor just is fine. That makes me believe that if you've got 5 gears, your gear ratios are different to mine.
Battery's charging, dude, once.
Oh my god, 35%.
You're on 35.
Yeah. Might turn it off on the way down. Nearly. There. Whew. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, I've just realised you don't have the fucking curvy handles.
Nah, yeah.
These are awful.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got the better bike. I like the yellow on mine though.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Onomichi. Alright, let's ascend. Whoa. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
You climb to the top of the mountain and you're rewarded with a heap of stairs.
Yay. Nearly there. Oh my god. I bet you guys wish you could see this, eh? This looks so good. Oh my god, this looks good. Shit, holy shit. Look at that. Okay, I'll show you. Not. Just kidding. Woohoo. Oh. Made it. I like to complain, but it was worth it in the end. I'll show you some of the other side. This is the better side for sure. What are you doing? Bro's just observing. Corner spot acquired. Oh, fuck. That's actually really cold in my lasers. That there is Imabari. And I've realized now that this is the bridge. This is the bridge we're going to cross momentarily. So it's still a pretty decent ride from there to there. I can't leave, and I'm on 35% battery. Hopefully we can maintain speed from going down this hill and making it across there without pedaling. That'll be the cheese. Ready to go?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
That was fun.
It was. Okay, so.
That was well worth the detour. Unless the bike dies.
Yeah. Cut to the bike dying. Oh! Okay. Conserving battery challenge. Underway. I'm just gonna have it off the whole way down. Our mission now was to make it back to the rental drop-off without running out of battery. And after the last bridge, there was also a deceptively long 7-ish kilometer trek to Imabari station. This is where my battery comes to die. Alright, had to take that photo. Look at that. Back there, the road goes, and then at the top is that bridge. Had to be done. Oh yeah, this is 4Ks. 4 Ks. Battery on 30%. There it is, baby! The bridge to end all bridges.
The Kurashima Kaiko bridges form the route's spectacular finale. It's actually 3 suspension bridges joined together, totaling roughly 4 kilometers across the strait. It's actually one of the longest continuous suspension bridge structures in the world and makes for an absolutely awesome final crossing into Imabari.
So this is, imagine if we didn't do this. Imagine if we didn't do the Shimanami Kaido.
That would have sucked. This bridge it's so windy, so uphill.
I think, yeah,
I'm hoping for another one of these little areas for
I think
vibes.
the wind is making it a lot worse.
Yeah,
Like, it's not,
I'm sniffling.
it's not too inclined, but the wind is just making it feel cold. So.
Incline.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say.
It doesn't really come across on camera how excruciating this bridge was. 4 kilometers straight along the bridge is an exact equivalent of like walking across the Nullarbor.
I've decided this is miserable, and I've just noticed that the bridge goes uphill again.
I won't keep torturing you with that wind noise, but basically, I'm just giving a live count of my increasingly alarming battery percentage whilst also complaining about the wind and also how miserable I was becoming as per. After the bridge, I had a primal urge of excitement within me that this was nearly over, and despite the waves of anxiety about my battery, I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
This road is so lit. Apologies for using the word lit so frequently. It is the only thing I know how to say.
Dude, what a fucking incredible 2 days.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Got 15%. It might turn to shit.
No.
13%. We've done 35-ish Ks today, and I've used 90%. So if I've used 90% in that time, will I use 10% in 4 Ks? It might get to legit 0, like as soon as we get there, if my calculations are correct. I want to get blackout drunk.
Surely there's a bar at the hotel. It's a nice hotel. Surely they have a bar.
Oh, it was a nice hotel. It's just still expensive because fucking Matsuyama sucks.
Oh yeah, maybe it's like not even a nice hotel.
I don't even think it's gonna be. We're nearly there. 950 meters, less than a K away. We are nearly done. Shimanami Kaido Hoomst. 11%. We got this in the bag, Scott. Is that the station?
Yeah.
Imabari Cycle Station. Woo! We did it! 11%. Hey, finished. Oh. Oh yeah. Turn the bikes to something. Today. See ya. Come here, bruh. Oh. Donzo.
That was so fun.
Yeah, it was so fun. And beautiful.
Yeah.
So, like, we were so close to not doing it.
Yeah.
It's so lit that we're doing, well, we did it.
It's also so good the weather held up like it did.
Yeah, it was pretty close to being shit, but also we lucked out. We're at Imabari station now. We've got about an hour and a bit on the train to get to Matsuyama before we can get into our lovely pool that we've been promised by ourselves, lol. Oh my god, my hair is so fucked, I just realized. Alright, well, catch you on the train and I'll show you our apartment when we get it. Rolling into Imabari station felt like crossing a finish line. After 2 days, 7 bridges, and more battery stress than I'd like to admit, the Shimanami Kaido was finally behind us. Looking back, the Shimanami Kaido was equal parts challenge and reward. I might not have been the fittest rider on the road, but I still did it. I'd recommend it to anyone, and similar to any road trip I've done before on this channel, it seriously is the best feeling to just be able to go out and explore on your own accord. Yo, I ain't fucking leaving.
Whoa, what's this wall?
Oh my god, this looks so much better than the pics. Oh my god. Which one do you want?
I'm over here now. I'll take this.
Okay. Oh, that's rock hard, man. Okay. Fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
That was it. Oh, you broke the window. No, they're like European style windows. Oh my god, Shimanami Kaido. Boom, beat it. Completed it, clocked it. Now it's time to go back to that vending machine, grab 200 beers, sit in the pool, and